Hey guys, welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone Tutorials. In this tutorial, we're showing you guys how to build my very simple melon/pumpkin farm. Now, this thing is automatic, but there is no butt switches in this thing whatsoever. It's a very easy build. You can build it pretty early on in the game because it doesn't require, like, any sticky pistons and things like that. You just need some regular pistons for it. As you can see, it goes up 8 rows. You can make it go up 8 rows completely. And I already got some melons in there that I didn't let get destroyed right now. So how this whole thing works is pretty much over here to the side. There's going to be these 2 melon stems right here, and they're going to grow a melon right here on this block, and this piston will break it, thus breaking all of these ones as well. Now, you will lose the melons from over here. It's a few melons, who cares? But our main melons, our main things go down into here. As you can see, I have been letting it run for a little while, so it already has a stack at 48 in here. I've been letting it run for maybe like an hour or 2. So if we come over here and we just chuck a melon right here, so this will usually grow on its own. I got 2 melon stems that will grow a melon over here on its own eventually. So if we put one here, we'll break it and thus break all the other melons down here, which will fall. Look, another one grew already. Right when I broke it, a melon grew already. So obviously the melons are going to go ahead and collect into our little chest down here. And then obviously, if you want to, if you come over here and there's a lot of melons grown and this one hasn't grown over here just yet, you can always flick down this lever and it will break all your melons, and you can flick up the lever as well. But this thing is automatic. It will do it on its own no matter what. So let's just start building this thing, guys. Very, very simple build. All right, guys, for this build, we're going to need a 14 by 5 spacing. Now for this build, we're also going to need to dig down too. That's just obviously for the chest and the water to collect all your items. Now for this build, now it's going to be a little weird. Okay, let me just move. I need to move some things out of the way real quick. So right here, these 5 pistons, this 9 redstone dust, and this 1 redstone repeater is going to be for each individual line. So the more lines you have, the more of those you're going to need. Just giving you a little heads up. So you're going to need this for every single one of those lines you do. And you can have up to 8, guys. It can only go up to 8. Obviously, you can make it go higher, but if you want it to fit all nicely and perfectly, you just make it go to 8. You don't really need that many melons anyway. And then for our initial setup, for our whole, detection for our melons and all that good stuff, we're going to need at least 1 piston, 3 redstone repeaters, 4 redstone dust, 2 levers, and 2 hoppers. Now, you only need just those for that little setup right there. Now, if you're going to go all the way up to 8 whole rows, you're going to need at least 14 stone slabs, because that's what we're going to be using to go up. We're going to need a slab ladder to go all the way up to the top. That's what we're going to be using. Then we're going to need, of course, some chests to collect our melons. So a bucket of water just to, to funnel our items down to our hoppers, so we don't have to waste like 1,000 hoppers, and 7 torches. Now, you need 2 torches and then 5 torches for every row, because, you want to keep the melons lit up so none of them break and get destroyed or anything like that. So I usually just put 5 torches in between every single row that I made. And look, melons are already grown. So let's just start building this thing, guys. Obviously, we're just going to need some blocks of choice, dirt, hose, and melons. And obviously, we need melon seeds. Let me get melon seeds out too, because we kind of need those. And let's get bone meal out too, just because I can. There we go. All right, guys, so let's finally start building this thing. All right, guys, so after you got your 14 by 5 spacing, come to the back right-hand corner, and we're gonna put 9 blocks going towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then we're gonna come back over here to the right-hand corner. We're gonna take out our regular pistons, and we're gonna put 5 pistons going that way, but we're gonna skip a block every time. So 1, skip, 2, skip, 3, skip, 4, skip, and 5. Then we can go ahead and put any blocks you want right here. This is just to make it flush to the wall so it looks all nice and pretty. Then we can go ahead and delete these blocks right in front of the pistons like this. And we're going to put dirt blocks right along all these blocks. Now, I tested this thing out, guys. You don't need water. When I tested it out, I'm going to put some blocks here just so the grass doesn't grow right onto here. But I tested this thing out, guys, and you don't need water. If you think water makes it grow faster, go right ahead. But I mean, I did it and it didn't make a difference. It really didn't. So believe whatever you want to believe. I don't care. Don't share it with me in the comments. I really just don't care. So then between every single one of these pistons, we're going to go ahead and till the ground, and we're going to go ahead and put melons on every single one. Then, you could go ahead and bone meal it if you want to, or you can just let it grow. But if you have the bone meal around, you might as well just bone meal it right away. Next, what I want you to do is go behind these pistons, and on the row of blocks we put right behind them, we're going to put redstone dust along every single one of these blocks. Then we're going to come off one more block over here, and we're going to put a repeater going into this redstone dust on 1 tick delay. Come out a block behind that repeater with redstone dust here, and then going into the redstone dust right here, we're going to put a block and another repeater on 1 tick delay. Then take out your dirt blocks again. So let me get out my dirt blocks real quick. What do we not need right now? Let's just put away the bone meal. take out your dirt blocks. And we're gonna put 3 dirt blocks right here. So 1, 2, 3 like that. Till the ground here, and then put melon seeds here and here as well. And then, you know what? I'm just gonna bone meal them real quick. I might as well just bone meal them, get them out of the way. Next, what I want you to do is right here off this dirt block, we're gonna put another block right back here. And then what I like to do is, you know, just dig down, and then right underneath it, put a lever. You can obviously put it to the side as well, but I don't know. I just like putting it down there. You know, that's gonna make me have to get out some white stained clay and fix this right there. But as you can see, there's a lever right underneath it that is on all the time. So when I put redstone dust here, the dust comes on. As you can see, if I click this lever, the dust goes off. I click the lever again, the dust come on. Make sure that dust is on at all times. That redstone needs to be on at all times. And no, white, no. There we go. So when a melon grows there, it's going to activate that area. Next, what we're going to do is come down a block with redstone dust, and then up a block and put redstone dust on top of this block, and then just come out a few blocks over here to where this redstone dust is, and we're going to go ahead and put dust going from here, and then put a repeater going into that redstone dust right there. Next, what I want you to do is take out your block of choice, whatever block you're going to be able to see in the front. I'm going to be using black stained clay. Go up 2 blocks like that, and then put a lever right off of this block. This is so in case maybe you're stingy and you just want to get your melons right now, you can go ahead and flip down this lever, and as you can see, all the pistons activate. Next, what we're going to do is just come over here where this redstone dust is. I'm going to put a block up and over one, and then take out your slabs. So let's get out our slabs real quick. I'm going to put a slab here, and then we're going to also delete this block and put another slab right here like that. Delete this block and then put redstone dust down on both of these slabs like so. Then we're going to come out from this slab up here with a block with a repeater going this way on a 4 ticks delay. And then we're going to put a... Oh, look, see, it already grew. I wasn't even able to finish it, guys, before it grew. We're going to go ahead and take out a piston, and then off the top of this block, we're going to stick a piston facing downwards like this. There we go. See? That's supposed to break the melon when it grows. That's kind of funny that happened. That was kind of a perfect timing. So that's going to break it when it grows, so then they all get sucked back in. Next, what we're going to do is delete out all these blocks in front of these dirt, like this. And then all the way here at the end on the right-hand corner, we're going to take out our water bucket and just put water going this way. Obviously, if you want to, you can delete these blocks and put ice so the items move faster. But I just leave it normal blocks because, you know, just in case the ice gets melted by the torches and things like that, just leave it normal blocks. You know, it will get there eventually. You don't need it to get there right away. Then right here at the last block where the water doesn't reach, we're going to go ahead and take out our hoppers. So go ahead and take out your hoppers right here. I'm going to delete this block and put a hopper going into this block right here, like this. Just look right at the block and put a hopper going into it. Then delete these 2 blocks and put a hopper going into this block. Then, you know, just delete 2 blocks down here, and then take out your chests. And this is where all your items will be funneling into. Obviously, if you want to set it up to a whole, like, you know, item storage system and all that stuff, you can go right ahead. But I'm just going to have it funneling into this chest right here because I want to make this design as simple as possible. Then we're just going to fill this out over right here so you don't have to see that. And then what I like to do is I like to use black stained clay, and I like to use glass as my outer edge. You don't have to use glass, but I like to be able to see everything. You know, I kind of like to see what's going on in there just in case something happens, but I doubt anything's going to happen. But I don't know. It makes it look more fancy, makes it look more modern. I don't know. So obviously, if you see if like a melon grows in there, you know, these all come out, they'll push all the items down, and then they'll all funnel into our chest right here. Now I'm going to show you guys how to make it taller. That's the obvious thing. You know, you can make this thing go up 8 rows. So that's 1 row. So I can go at least 7 more rows if I really wanted to. So what you're going to do is just take out your dirt and then go put a row of dirt right above this row right here. But the first thing we're going to do after we add another row in is take out your torches and put torches going along each block like this, like so. This is just to keep it lit up so none of these break right here and disappear. You want those melons to stay there forever, so the torches will light up the area. Next, behind the block, the dirt blocks, I'm going to put a row. We don't need our chest anymore. We're going to put a row of blocks right above all these pistons like this. And then take out our pistons and do the same exact thing like we did over there. So take out your pistons. And we're going to follow wherever these pistons used to be down here. And just put another row of pistons like this. Like that, see? And then we're going to put blocks in between them. You can use whatever color you want. Then take out your hoe, till the ground. Put your melon seeds in between each one. So let me get out my melon seeds. There we go. So put your melon seeds on each one. Not a torch. Melon seeds, there we go. Oh no! Sometimes if you don't till it fast enough and plant it, they'll disappear. So, you know, just make sure you till it and then plant it right away. That's the obvious thing to do. And then, you know, I'm just going to bone meal it real quick. There we go. bone meal it all up. Like that. And then we're gonna come behind the pistons and then take out your blocks. Put a row of blocks behind all the pistons. Put dust going along all the blocks. And then right here at the end, we're gonna put a block with a repeater going into it, like that. So now that row will work as well. So if I click down my lever, all the pistons activate. If I click up the lever, all the pistons deactivate. Now obviously we're gonna have to put some blocks here. But before we do that, actually right here where these two melon seeds are, just put a block right here, a block right here, and then put a torch here and a torch here just to keep these lit up so they don't get destroyed. And then we're gonna put a row of blocks over here because we don't want our melons going everywhere. You know, you want your melons to fall down into the water and funnel into this hopper. We don't want them exploding and going off into nowhere land. So we'll just go ahead and put a row of blocks here. And then obviously, like I said, if you want to put the glass in the front, go ahead and take out your glass and stick your glass right here in the front. And that's literally it, guys. You know what? I'll do one more row. We're gonna do one more row, but I'm pretty sure you get the gist of how this whole thing is working. So if you want to stop here, you know, you don't have to keep watching the video now. You know, you're completely done. But if you still don't understand how these rows are getting put in, let's do one more row together. So we're gonna just go. We're gonna do this one a little bit faster. So we're gonna go ahead and just put dirt right above all these. Then we're gonna come right behind it. Let me get rid of I don't know. I'm gonna still need all this stuff. So you know, obviously, I'm gonna need it also. Just row block behind the dirt. Take out your pistons, put piston, 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 piston. Then block, 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 block. Take out your hoe, till the ground. Then take out your melon seeds. Go put your melon seeds right on each tilled ground. So we can go ahead and grow it up right away. You don't have to grow it up right away, but if you have the bone meal, why not? Why not? You know, if you have the bone meal, then just do it. There we go. Grow up all our melon seeds. Then we're gonna go ahead and go behind our pistons. Put a row of blocks right behind our pistons. Then we're gonna put redstone dust right behind our blocks so we don't need our melon seeds anymore. Oh, come on, really? There we go. We'll put a row of redstone dust behind all our pistons. Then we're gonna come all the way over here to the end and we're gonna put a block with a repeater going into it. Then all you have to do literally is just take out your stone slabs or slabs, whatever, and put a slab upside down right behind your repeater with redstone dust. And then come a block out from this slab like that and come underneath it and put another slab like this, delete the block, and then put redstone dust here. So now we'll activate all the way up to those pistons. So if I flip down the lever, all our pistons activate. Oh, I killed a melon. All our pistons activate, and then flip it up, and all our pistons deactivate. Then all you have to do is take out your blocks, then put another little row right around it so your melons, when they explode out, they don't go everywhere. Put some glass right here. There we go. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna put some blocks over here. And then obviously once you fill whatever height you go to, honestly, if you want, I honestly choose go all the way to 8. You know, you might as well go all the way to 8. But whenever you get done with it, what I like to do is just cap it off. You know, just throw a little cap right above it. This is just in case. You know, it's Minecraft, man. You don't want to get a creeper or anything in there, or I don't know, pig. I don't know how the pig's gonna get in there, but it's Minecraft, so I usually tend to cap things off. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Right there, you see what I didn't do? Didn't put the torches in. So we gotta always make sure you put your torches in because you don't want your melon seeds to, you know, like go away. You know, you need a sufficient amount of light for it. But there you guys go. That is it. So pretty much once a melon grows, oh, look, one just grew right there. So whenever a melon grows right here, this will be the whole automatic function right here. So when it grows, it'll break all the other melons. And then obviously these ones, you know, you could set up something, I guess, but it's not really that big of a deal. But there you guys have it. That is how you build my very simple automatic melon farm. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and melons are growing. And subscribe, stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys, let's see if there's any melons in here already. Oh, there's 10. All right, guys, peace.